he doesn't go down. They can't physically lock him down. He's getting up so much DPS with his toxic. They can't lock him down. Is he going to go down, or is Aiden going to be able to CC and peel for him?
Wow.
They're going to peel for him. Malachi getting out of that one with a double kill.
That spacing.
He's going to be in this fight for a long time. He's going to try and find the Galio. Walking to, he steals the healing and he takes him down.
That was really, really well played.
He goes straight for the dive. They really don't care. Malachi's gone way too far. He finds the Galio and he tries to find the poke onto the Bryce.
They want to fight.
Oh, there's one hit on the inhibitor. Wait, the Winions! The Winions! George seems like he's going to go down, but the Minions are ending the game, guys! They're ending the game! The game is over! It's 2-0!
Oh, GG's, guys. Yep, GG's.
Gets the exhaust, pops the barrier, finds the heal. He finds the snowball, but he finds the first blood. Now Entity needs to heal in the bush. He goes down to the Twitch poison. Now it's a 1v1. There's no flash. There's the ult coming in from the Seraphine. It's huge, and the ult from Pike. And now it's straight onto the Talia. Can they do anything? And he ults the Talia as well. Double kill coming from Entity.
No.
Finds the cube. Ella flashes in. They're not going to be able to find it. He finds the ult, and then Will, living on 1 HP, gets caught by the Talia. That's really good, though. They misses the Q. Will's on his own. Seraphine's not in. She needs to ult. She needs to ult this fight. She ults the fight. Is she going to be able to find one? She's not going to be able to find one. She finds one. She finds one, and she goes down. Tanking the turret and dying.
Yeah, I think he thought he could get away there.
And the Talia ult coming in straight onto the Seraphine. Knocks the Seraphine up. Well played by Galaxy there.
That was very nice.
Whoa. Pike getting super aggressive onto the Twitch, finds him out, and gets him under the turret, stuns him, he forces the barrier, finds one. Now, is he going to get greedy? Is he going to try and fight Charlie? I think he is. Yep, I told you, I know this guy, and he has his ult up, and he uses it.
That was really nicely played, actually. That was really, really nice.
Seems like we have... Oh, the in-game...
Welcome back to Crown Odyssey. Very late for the first time, but we are eventually live.
Yep, finally live.
Finally
7 p.m.
live. Very sorry for all the delays to the players and the spectators, but, you know, we're all a bit disappointed about it, but we eventually got here to what we are hoping to be a really good best of 3, because if we can look at the bracket, we are actually doing the match that for the past couple of weeks the players have been doing a little bit of trash talk to each other. We've had Mr. Mango and Aiden versus Jammed and R2K.
Yeah, no, we saw Jammed and R2K previously.
Mm-hmm.
We saw them show off some really good mechanics for sure.
Absolutely. Very shocked that they lost against Steph and Cloudy, actually, but it was just one bad team fight. that
One
cost them the
minor
game.
mistake, and it can cause the whole game. That's the thing about playing to inhib on ARAMs, you know? You got to be really careful with your team fights.
You really do. Unfortunately, Galaxy and Tim did FF their match, which means that they have lost, which means Mr. Wong and Evan will advance to losers round 3. But it does mean that we've only got the one best of 3 today, and that might be a blessing in disguise considering our late start. But I know the players have been doing a little bit of trash talk in the chat beforehand.
Yeah, no, they was getting lively in the chat before the match.
Exactly. So if we do have a new segment too this week. I think it's Piff's predictions.
Yeah, we have Pith's predictions. So we tamped on it a little bit last week, but here we go. So I think this is for game 1.
It should be.
This should be game 1. So I predict that R2K is going to play Ryze, because we have seen him play the support role recently.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen him play support. We've seen him try to support Lee, where Lee's the aggro. And Lysandra for Jammed, because, again, we saw his Lysandra with Vex. It was good. It was really good. Then we have Mr. Mango, or Malachi, playing Twitch, because I know he loves to play Twitch. I remember there was a period of time where he went Twitch jungle and tried to prove everybody wrong. He was like, I can play Twitch jungle, just watch. But yeah, no, it was pretty good, to be fair. And then we have Aiden on Volibear. I mean, I really think that both teams are pretty strong. I think Aiden and Malachi, if they do go with Volibear and Twitch, they'll have a really good DPS in general, but not much CC. So they haven't got a lot to lock down Ryze and Lysandra, whereas Ryze and Lysandra, they have the Ryze root, they have Lysandra, they have all sorts.
Yep.
You know, they have the Lysandra ult, the Lysandra W, you know?
Yep. And we have seen Malachi's Twitch in the tournament before too. I think he went AP Twitch.
Yeah,
AP
he went
Twitch.
AP Twitch.
And I will say I have played with his Twitch jungle, and it did carry me.
let's see that hopefully we see that in the match today.
So I won't talk too bad about Twitch jungle. I don't personally know it very well, but I have played with it and it did work well. And I did really like Jam's Lissandra, actually. I thought it was very mechanically skilled. I think that his engages were really nice too. I think it was impressive.
I think when Jammed plays a champion which has lots of like escapability, he plays extra aggressive. I think that's where last week where we saw him play Brand, he went extra aggressive, but he did not have that escape. He had no mobility to get out. Which, you know, that's the good thing about Lissandra. She has so much mobility, but it seems like we're going to be going into our games shortly. And here we go. My prediction was very close.
So close.
Very, very close prediction.
Just the rise you were off.
Wow.
So
I did not.
3 for 4.
I didn't expect R2K to play as a support, actually.
Well,
I did expect him.
I'm kind of down for the Snow Moon Caitlyn too. As a Caitlyn from Arcane being my favorite character from that show. But I'm actually quite pleased with this.
You mean the character from Arcane?
You mean the character that they put in League of Legends from Arcane.
Yeah, exactly. But here we have AP Volibear. He's coming out with a Rod of Ages first item.
Ooh, that's
And
exciting.
Also, we don't know if it's AP or AD Twitch. He has got lethal tempo, but that does not... that probably implies it's AD, right?
I think last time he did go with a Nash's tooth start, so
Still-
it could be AP still.
Still no clue who's going to be... which one is going to be, AP or AD, but, you know, we'll surely find out as the game progresses. But again, this one is just to the end here. And the laning phase is off. I honestly think team comp-wise, they both have a beefy person. They have an AD carry at the backline who's going to be dishing out lots of damage from range, especially. They both have very high range AD carries on each side. So I think that the comp's very even. It's really just a CC diff. I think, personally.
I think so too. I think it's a case of who can land the best engage.
If that Caitlyn lands one Caitlyn trap, that's like the
GG.
green trap. That's like the greens for Lissandra to just go and engage.
Yep.
Try and find that route as fast as possible. And we've seen Jam do it in the past, so you know.
And it is a classic case of girlies versus monsters here. I've just noticed.
Girlies versus the boys.
So who are you team? The boys or team girlies?
I gotta be team.
Be careful what you say here.
I gotta be R2K and Jam.
Yeah, team girlies?
Yeah.
Well, I can't betray my gender, so
Damn.
so I have to also be team girlies.
In the words of Valerian Lover, it is gonna be a gender diff.
Ooh, gender diff. We do miss Valerian Lover on the stream. We do miss her. But I will say, there's one skin each on each team. I was about to see if there was a skin diff, but
Snow Moon Caitlyn, is that?
that's Snow Moon Caitlyn and
Lovely.
High Noon Twitch.
Very, very nice skins.
Very good skins.
Only AD carries have skins, apparently. No one really... I got Thunderlord on Volibear, but I don't really like any of his other ones.
Yeah, I've got a Coven Lissandra. I really like the Coven skin
Oh,
line.
yeah, the Covens are really good, but no farming from Aiden so far. Not a single minion.
It seems like he's just feeding it all into Mr. Mango there, because the CS is technically even on the teams. Ooh, a miss on the W.
Misengage from Lissandra. Going to be the go-to. I'm not going to be engaging there. Volibear thought about it.
The good thing here is that I do believe Caitlyn is the champion with the most range in the entire game. So she can absolutely outpoke these two.
Caitlyn has the most range?
I'm pretty sure Caitlyn has the most range.
It's just really dependable because there's Senna, and Senna gains range.
That's true, but I think the base range,
Yeah, base range, yeah.
then I'm pretty sure that's really nasty damage.
Good ult, but it's not going to execute. And now the Volibear coming out with his W. The engage coming from
Very
Lissandra.
nice.
She's going to be finding the Twitch. She's going to get it out after being very aggressive. But is she going to be able to get out with her life? Dodges the ult and goes down now, leaving R2K a 1v1 against Aiden. Aiden is going in full force, forcing R2K to flash. The kiting coming from R2K. He gets him low. He gets the W and he kills him. Aiden taking out R2K. And that's going to be 2-1.
That was actually really nice. I wonder if the cooldown for Caitlyn's E wasn't up again yet, and that was why she was forced to flash and then just kind of stood there. Because that was, I think, really clean from Backstabber.
Ooh, we're getting aggressive now again. Lee coming in. He's trying to find the kill onto Aiden, but he can't find it. Just a little bit of poke.
Denying the heal too, which is quite important when Backstabber is that low. I think that means that the only one with ult left up is Twitch, but Caitlyn's is coming back up again soon. He does not want to go for that heal, it seems.
Yeah, the AD carry is trying to stun up Tussle and
Ooh.
now forcing a flash out of Twitch. That's going to be really important later on because Twitch has no mobility. He only has a Q which makes him invisible, as you can see right now. But that's it. There's no way for him to escape CC. So if they get a CC chain, he's walking away.
I do think he is the least mobile of these 4 champions.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Twitch. But again, one well-placed Twitch ult can win the game, arguably. Ooh, nice damage coming. The ult coming from, forced to tank it now, leaving them both really low on HP there.
That is the good thing about Caitlyn, is that as the game goes on, if you get one route, she is going to be able to like one-shot you from full health.
Yeah. One shot, especially hits, she has that ult, yeah. And then Lissandra on top of that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Lissandra, I think Lissandra really wants to look for an engage here. I think I can smell the engage. Jam, the aggressive player. You know.
I think he just gets bored if the game takes too long.
Here we go, the volley bear forcing inting, and now here he is. He comes in for the route, not going to be able to find anything, and leaving Twitch on low HP.
I think Backstabber got bored again there too, and he was like, let's just go in. These are definitely 4 players that want to engage, and I think probably just have a bit more fun. I think we have a lot of players that do like to try hard, but I think these are 4 players that are like, let's just go in and see what happens.
Yeah, but the first turret coming for R2K and Jammed in this first game.
Yeah, I think that I do think they were that fast before in one of the games against Steph and Cloudy, but then that was one of the games they fumbled.
See, this is going to be quite a hard one for Mango and Aiden here because Malachi is on low HP and they are going to target him. You know,
Yes,
they are going to target him because they know he's a DPS, and we see the AD Twitch coming out.
Ooh, he is going AD this time. Okay, maybe they nerfed AP Twitch or something in the past week. But either way, we've also got a couple first items coming out there too. That's Leandri's for Lissandra, and then the Rod of Ages, like we assumed, for the Volibear.
R2K hitting off some nice poke onto the Twitch, dropping him down pretty low again.
I will say it is nice to see R2K on, I guess, an ADC, because we've only seen him on, I think, supports and then the Mage Karma.
No, yeah. I mean, I'd still consider Karma a support, right?
I agree. So it's nice to see him on a champion that does a bit more of a damage carry.
Yeah, a bit more of a carry champion. You know, if we see R2K get in front, we're actually gonna see his mechanics properly. You know, how does he sidestep abilities? How is his timing? But then the tank coming straight from Volibear.
Yeah, this is quite. I don't know. It's quite sad, I think, if you're Twitch and Volibear here, because you can't really do much.
I mean, the Twitch, I think, very unlucky with a missed snowball there, but I think the Twitch is probably waiting for the Volibear to engage, try and lock down the Caitlyn. But I think the second that Volibear does that, the Lissandra's going to think, Twitch, straight onto the Twitch, and just take him out.
So much counter-engage from the Lissandra. It's kind of hard to play against.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good pick. I think the Lissandra has been a really strong pick so far, for sure.
I am a Lissandra lover.
Lissandra lovers. Any Lissandra lovers in the chat?
Anyone in chat, please? Ooh.
The flash coming in from Volibear. Now we're getting active. The ult coming in from Lissandra. Exactly what I said. Coming straight onto the Twitch now. Trying to find the Caitlyn. He's ignored the Lissandra, but it's going to find the Caitlyn now. Leaving him the 1v1. Is Jammed going to be able to find himself out of this situation? Stunned now. Get the W's. Like, sidesteps the W. Going to get taken down again. They can't deal with this Rod of Ages Volibear.
I think the mistake there was Lissandra's use of ult. I think if she just E'd in Q Twitch and then saved the ult for the Volibear, I think they could have turned that fight around. I think that was just a bit unfortunate.
We see quite a lot of tunnel vision coming in from Jam sometimes.
We do.
We do see that.
An attempt at an execute. Can they get it off?
Is it going to be correct, though? Is it going to be correct? Oh, my God. We've got an actual execute.
Halfway through our tournament, players started figuring out how to actually do the execute.
Let's go. And here we go. Jam's getting active. He wants the smoke. He's going to get the snowball. They've got the ult. They've got the root. And then Malachi's forced to try and take down Jam. He's not going to have enough DPS to take him straight out of the game, though. And Malachi's running for his life. He fakes the invis. He's trying to take out R2K, but he's not going to take it. If he did go for the heal first there, that could have been a different story.
I think so, too. I think that really shows that... Because as soon as Lissandra uses all her kit, she's just done for because she can't do anything else.
This Volibear looks like he could 2v1 these guys very, very convincingly. Has Merc treads there. Has not building any armor for the Caitlyn, which could be, a mistake. Yeah, I think we should be seeing really a Randa wins from Volibear at some point.
I agree because I think if he had that, then he would be able to do a mix of 1v1ing, but also be able to tank for Mr. Mango a bit more. Because that seems to be their downside.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see a round of wins from Volibear, to be fair, because of the crits from Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Caitlyn's constantly critting with her 6 shot, is it 6 shot?
I think it's the 6th.
I don't know which one it is.
I'm pretty sure it's the 6th. The 6th that does the crit shot, yeah.
And then like it's guaranteed crit shot on like her.
Her root.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Or her E.
Sneaky. Sorry. Round wins. But yeah, no, round wins would be a really good play here from Volibear. I think if he does build that, it's going to be pretty broken. But, you know.
Didn't last time there was a Twitch picked, we got into like a debate over whether that was the correct Twitch pitch voice line or whether it isn't.
Oh yeah, no, it
you
was
know
the
what?
other skin.
I'm pretty sure I was wrong.
You were wrong. I know you were wrong.
I'm gonna throw in the hat. I was
know
wrong.
you were wrong.
you did. I didn't believe you, and you know what, Jamie? I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I don't
Just
even
reminded
have.
me of that.
I don't even have voice lines on that.
I love having my voice lines on.
Oh, there's such a wasted ult from R2K. We've been seeing this a lot.
I think the problem is that's how a lot of Caitlyn players do play with the
They
ult.
use it for poke.
But I personally, I like using it for poke when there's a guaranteed hit. When there's a hit like that where it's obviously going to get tanked, I just don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, like for example, that heal right there has just healed up the whole of that R2K ult from the Volibear.
And now it's just a bit of a mistake.
This is interesting. This is going to be an interesting game. It looks like the Volibear going straight onto R2K, and Lissandra is tunnel visioning on the Twitch, and now it leaves R2K with no peel. Mango trying to kite. Lissandra just about finds him, and R2K goes down, and it seems like Jammed is going to go down guaranteed here as well. He seems like he's waiting for his escape tool to let him get out, but it's not going to be coming on cooldown anytime soon. Volibear's forced to try and get him away. He can't find it, and there again, the double kill from Aiden again? That's every kill has been on Aiden.
Yeah, I think Aiden, is finding some really good engages, and I think that he is doing the right thing in just being like, okay, if you're going to go on to Mango, that's fine. I can kill you both myself.
Yeah, he really doesn't care, but it's just lack of peel from Lissandra. I mean, there's multiple ways of going about it, right? You can either go and focus on the AD carry, their AD carry, and then try and fight the Volibear with R2K after that, or you peel for R2K and try and fight together. You know, it's two other things. Basically, they are just both going off, trying to one-shot each other's AD carry, and then trying to fight out, and it's just going in Aiden's favor every time. Yep. Because Lissandra hasn't got that burst. And again, rooted. Lots of damage coming out of Caitlyn now. What are we seeing? We saw an IE and a Lord Dominic's. Whoa.
I think that what happened just there is exactly what you're talking about, where it's just peeling for the Caitlyn instead of just all-inning the Twitch. Because it's like you said, they've proven that technique is just not going to work. So they've got to try something new.
Exactly. You know, they've got to try and see if the Lissandra, you know, I know it is jammed and he does love to be aggressive, but maybe it will work out a little bit better.
I think so too.
But yeah, look at the CS in this game has been pretty good.
It has been actually.
70 aside for Jammed and R2K and 91 and 50 for Backstabber. Fun fact, I think it was 1 a.m. I saw Aiden at McDonald's.
Yeah, what did he get? What was his order?
I don't know.
Oh,
but it could be a Minecraft meal. And there goes down Volibear now, leaving the Twitch in a 2v1. He's getting desperate for R2K. And R2K's LDR did so much there.
I was going to say, did you see that crit
Damage?
shot onto Twitch? That was half his health in one shot.
R2K's playing for the long game.
Oh my god, that was shocking. Yeah, I think that they've proven there that it's just if you get Volibear out, then you can just one-shot the Twitch.
Yeah, apparently. I think they might need to focus on the Volibear.
They could maybe take the game here if they're fast enough.
Oh, wait, hold on.
If they're fast enough.
But we got 3 seconds on that Volibear. He's going to be coming in like a
it?
steam train. It's going to be really tight. Twitch is getting desperate. He's trying to find it. They took it, and that's game
GG.
1. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, they
Game
just needed to
one,
go fast enough. I mean, that was, I think, a good game. I think that all four played pretty well. I do think it was just a case of, like we talked about, it was just an engage diff, where it seemed to be that because Twitch couldn't really have a lot of follow-up because he couldn't get close enough because of the Lissandra, he was kind of out of the game. He kind of couldn't do much.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think they were just trading the AD carry engages, which was pretty funny to watch, you know. But at the end of the day, they were waiting on that. The R2K build was really what won them that game.
I think so
the
too.
LDR did so much to volley back. I don't think he predicted it. I thought what would happen was going to be like an IE and then something like not LDR, but something different. I don't know. I just didn't expect the LDR. And it was definitely the right item to build.
Then I guess maybe we can go see if we can get them into game 2, and then maybe before we get into the game, we can do piss predictions.
For game 2. I was pretty close last game. I'm pretty happy about that.
We'll do that after the break then. Thank you.
All right, cool. Thank you.
It's from Steph. He finds the snowball, finds the E, finds
There
the
we
O,
go.
and that's Xerath out the game.
That's
Especially
very true.
with just Wukong. Oh, he finds
Very nice.
finds him with the flash and gonna be getting in desperate here, trying to find something. Nick gets the heal and Cammy finding one. But Evelyn, they haven't spotted her. The exhaust, the engage. This might be it.
It's over.
Finds the Jinx instantly, not with no doubt.
Oh,
but Wukong coming, engaging, but then back on top, not going to be able to find much. Nick going down and going to be enough. They're going to find the turret, finds the root. Is this going to be the kill on Cammy? It seems like it's over, and it is. Here we go. We're going to get the stun going, and the E, and there it is.
Excellent.
There's the combo.
There's the all-in we were talking about.
Chance. They're just going to target Nick with a waste of the O. Cammy trying to get away. He has no turret. He has no flash. He gets E flashed, stunned, and there he goes down. Clean. Execute. Yes,
That's
we
one.
are.
We're going to get 2.
Oh! But the ult coming up from Xerath, he finds 2, and that's the first blood coming from Cammy. Very even right now. Health's about the same, but there's a big engage from Steph. He's gonna get stunned, and Volibear ulted, cancels the Misfortune now, and Misfortune gets taken down, and Wukong with the first blood. He finds the kill. Now can he find Set as well? He finds the E, gets the ult in the middle of the fight. Can he still Oh my lord!
That was a beautiful W.
Fight straight away, the Ornn ult, the Set W, Set taking down Ornn, and Fiora gonna get forced to get Set all in, and that's gonna be it. What
There
just
we go.
happened?
Back right in time for this.
Right in the action.
Yeah,
Let's go back to the game. They're going to be looking for the all in again just to try and get some extra damage before they get sent back to the base. Seems like they're not going to get enough of the damage, but well played from the Fiora.
I think
Ult's coming out. The Set ult misses the Ornn ult. That could have been crucial. And then this Fiora goes straight down. She has no CC to peel for her. And he's trying to find the Set. Is Malachi going to be able to find the Set? Set just running away. He's not. The blind. Trying to find the Neferi, but gets altered by the Set. The relationship buff coming in strong. Now Malachi left in the 1v2 situation. He finds the ult. Can he find the Neferi? He misses the second ult and he goes down. That's going to be game one. Trying to find the Set as well. Finds one, finds 2! What the heck? Right, and we're going to cut it quick because we've got Piff's predictions.
Ooh, okay, so game 2, you think it's going to be Poppy and Akali versus Vayne and, oh my god, Alistar. I've never seen him in my game, so I forgot his name for a minute.
Damn. Right, well, again, we're going to see the main carry role plus a beefy CC dealer. So that's what I predict. I think that's probably the best way to go about some of these games. I know for a fact that Malachi or Aiden are going to play Vayne. I know that because I've spoken to him. So yeah, there's that.
Okay.
But I just, again, R2K has a very supportive play style. We have Jammed with a very aggressive play style. So he probably wants a lot of dashes to get around. He's a Fizz Z player. So I assumed that he'd play Akali. Mr. Mango's also a part AD carry player. Likes Vayne. For other reasons. And Aiden, I didn't really know who to pick for Aiden. I think just in general, someone to go well with Vayne would be Alistar.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that this would be a really good team comp. I think this would be quite scary to play against. But if this was the comp, I'd say it's probably in favor of Malachi and Aiden.
I think I'd agree.
Just because the Vayne scaling, like they'd have... Akali would have to get the game done very quickly and have to quick target the Vayne every single fight if they were to get the game done.
Which I think is quite difficult, at least early on. But it seems, are we in... Yes, we are.
Oh, I did
you
not
were
get...
wrong.
I got half right.
2 for 4 this time.
Damn.
It was Vayne and Alistar, which you predicted, versus Ari and Akshan.
I did not expect that.
I'm okay with this.
It's a good comp, but I did not expect that.
Well, you were kind of close because you predicted that Jammed will play an assassin, and Ari is a mage assassin.
So this is the thing, right? Jam has got lots of escape, which is good.
Yes.
Second thing is, look at the comps. They have so much damage, R2K and Jammed, right?
Yep.
They just have to focus Vayne. If they beat Vayne, then Alistar, they can act like Alistar doesn't exist.
Plus,
Unless he builds full AP, which he's not.
Archon passive in this game is going to go crazy.
It could be the clutch factor.
It could absolutely be the clutch, because that just then means that even if it's a where only say Jam dies, as long as they get a return on, then they're good. The electrocute block.
Jam showing off his aggressive playstyle, and there you go. There's a half HP straight onto the Vayne. They're just going to target Vayne. I know that R2K and Jam do want to win. I know they were a little bit annoyed last time when they got try-harded on. So, you know, and that's a line trees coming from Ari.
Oh, that's scary, because that's going to melt
the
that
Alistar.
Alistar.
Yep. This is going to be a rough day in the office for Aiden and Mr. Mango. I'm going to keep that real. Keep that 100% real.
Plus, in my opinion, skin diff. I think that's a Midnight Ari. That's a beautiful skin after the rework.
I mean, they got skins on Vayne and Alistar.
Yeah, but it's a skin diff purely because she looks better.
Ari. It's Ari.
She looks better, so skin diff.
It's Ari.
She's a pretty lady. Look at her.
Womp, womp.
Hey, womp womp yourself, buddy.
Bucko.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think it should be GG's for Archon and Ari.
Just in the team comp, I mean, honestly, Malachi especially. Oh, hold on!
It's Malachi playing.
I've just realised it's Malachi on Alistar, which could be a different thing, you know, because Malachi is a support player.
I do think it is better to have Malachi on the Alistar than Backstabber. I think he would probably do better on this specific carry tank duo.
No, 100%, I agree with that. But it's just kind of strange because we had Malachi on AD carry last game, and now he's not on AD carry this game.
Well, I guess they're showing that they're quite versatile players that can play quite a lot, which I do think they are. I think these are 4 players that will kind of just play anything.
I mean, I don't know much about Aiden. I know he's a mid main, but I know Malachi can play mid. No, he can play top and support, right? And AD carry.
Yeah. Backstabber can play quite a lot of champions. He can play some ADCs, some junglers. So he's definitely not purely locked into just mid lane champions, but it's definitely where he shines.
Oh, that's good.
He's like you. He loves Yasuo.
I don't think he does. He likes Vex. If you actually watch his recent games, he is a Vex one trick.
He is Vex, but trust me, he really likes Yasuo.
A very passive game from both teams.
It's like they're just trying to look for that perfect engage again.
Ari's not looking for anything right now. They're just playing the passive. If the second the opportunity comes on that Vayne, I reckon they're probably just gonna all in the Vayne and then ignore Alistar.
Which would do them just fine. Ooh.
Look at that. Look, the snowball just trying to find in the gap between.
Oh, I wanted him to take it and just try. But he didn't. Yeah, the wave clear is definitely on. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of poke. A little bit of poke onto Mr. Mango.
Good poke. Good just to cancel out the headbutt from the Alistar there with the charm too. You're right, it's very passive, which is kind of unusual from these 4. Don't worry. Knowing these 4, they're going to get bored in exactly 10 seconds and just int to engage.
I think this game's probably going to be quite explosive.
I think so too.
I mean, that's a very good way to play the game, right? Is to be very, very unpredictable by being very passive, but then having an amazing aggressive game, which they don't know about because you've been playing so passive. Which is I mean, you can't say the same thing about Jam because he's been playing aggressive every round.
You can't help him.
But
with
R2K, you know, we might see some more aggression from him because we've only seen him play passively in support roles. A little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say he was aggressive last game. I'd say he played well off their mistakes. To be honest, I hear the engage coming from Alistar. Not going to find anything. Just taking some harass.
Yep.
Staying under the turret.
I think that they just are looking for a good engage. I think that Ari is looking really hard for the Vayne and just can't get the angle because Alistar just keeps standing in front of her non-stop, which is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But it just means that everyone's being very passive, just kind of farming and I guess trying to scale up.
It just shows that Malachi really knows how to play that support role, looking
Yes.
after his AD carry a lot, not letting them go near him, and like they're forced to waste their abilities on him if they're trying to engage. And if they do that, you know, that just means that they're going to engage. But there's the charm right now. I think Malachi should look to go in right now because his carry right now can't be CC'd. That's
Yep.
what I personally think. Like, he can't be CC'd by the Ari charm, which means you should go in and win. You'd most likely win the trade, right?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. They should be looking for a time where the charm misses and then just immediately capitalize off of that.
Because if they don't, Vayne will just get targeted and they will lose.
Yep.
So they have to make these opportunities plays.
Coming up on 6 minutes of no first blood.
Not a single kill, not even a fight, just poke.
What minute do you think we're going to see first blood?
Ooh, 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
8 minutes and 30 seconds? Okay,
Yup.
I will go for 7 minutes.
Okay, no. I'll predict the time. You predict who.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I predict 8 minutes 30, and you predict who. It's got to be one of the 3 squishies, right? Oh,
Ooh.
but Alistair's getting some harass. Going to be knocking Hari back.
I think what's going to happen is Jamda's going to go in. He's going to go for the Vayne. They're going to kill R2K first, but then Jamda's going to immediately get a kill back onto the Vayne.
So it's just going to go for 1-for-1.
I think so. I think it's going to be a 1-for-1 R2K and Vayne.
All right. You've seen Pith's predictions. You got Namp's predictions.
It's going to be entirely wrong. Or it's going to be a 1-for-1, but it's going to be Jamda and Alistair that go down.
Mr. Mango really needs to decide an opportunity to go in.
He really does. Maybe he's playing a bit scared. Oh, there he is. He headbutts the Arcshon away, but no follow-up. He's looking for it, but
The
it just means
poke is
this.
going crazy. They're targeting the Alistair, which is an interesting way, but I mean, they're kind of forced to, right? And that might be the first blood. No, he's got a little bit of HP, but I think he might have popped his ult. He didn't. Alistair did not ult.
No, I think it's just a bit tankier right now. Yep. Just playing really passively. We are less than a minute left until we hit your predicted time.
I honestly think Mango might be the first one to go down because he is protecting Aiden, but they just realize that, look, we're just going to have to tear you down. We can't just ignore you anymore because this game's getting too passive.
His health's a bit too
Saying
low.
that, Vayne has got more fun, and here it is, the first blood, and it's only 30 seconds off.
8 minutes exactly almost. Okay, well, it was not
Wait,
a
hold on.
1-for-1.
They're just taking the turret for free here. And Aiden can't walk up and do anything about it.
He's just standing there.
Look at this. Oh my god. This is dominance.
That was pretty funny. I
can't
cannot lie.
I just feel like Aiden and Malachi haven't been able to play the game so far.
No, I think that's the difference between trying to play like
And then Malachi's going to come in. His turret's going to be down. They're going to engage straight onto the Vayne. He's forced to flash out. Alistair coming in with his ult. He finds the CC. Can't find any CC onto R2K. Finds the Heartsteel stack. Gets the stun and finds Jam.
I wanted to take the snowball. Sorry, I was waiting to see if he take the snowball. No, but he didn't. That was, I think. Ooh.
It's not a bad outcome because not only does Ari now get the legendaries, they also got the first turret. R2K is able to defend their turret, which has not been touched once.
Yep, and that Leandris is going to really help them, I think, against this Alistair.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially since he hasn't actually started.
Oh, we got
with
a needlessly large rod as well.
Ooh, maybe going for a Shadow Flame next?
Could be that. Yeah,
Shadow Flame?
most likely Shadow Flame, yeah. Honestly, this Ari's going to come in hitting like an absolute tank.
Which I'm down for, because there is a tank on the other team,
Wow,
so she will need to be hitting like
I
a
did
tank.
want to speak about this, actually.
Yeah.
So, you know where it was Brand? So he was playing Brand and he was going full burn?
Yep.
Do you know what the funny thing is, right? Do you know what the meta is? Oh, cut me off because it seems like we have an in-cage. Jams finds the kill onto Vayne, leaving, again, Mango with... Oh my god, that damage is crazy from Mango. Tanks, by the way. But they're just going to shred him down. You know, again, targeting the Vayne, and they just...
Can't do anything.
Can't do anything. But as I was saying, a lot of mages right now are building Black Fire Torch into legendaries into Death Cap.
Ooh, I like that build.
I've built that.
I love that build.
So I've built that on every single mage in ARAMs because I just look up what's the best build, highest win rate, and it'll say that, right?
And down my smile.
It's crazy.
Goes. Yep, that sounds really
It is
fun.
crazy. I played it on Mel, Yeah, I hit them with like a root Q and then half HP's burnt off.
Ooh, yeah, that's fun. Especially with the Mel execute. That's good.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, on every mage now, there's Victor. I played it on Victor. I played it on. Who else was there? Kennen was a good one. Kennen, Swain. Just that, but I think it's because the tank meta, Heartsteel.
Yep. No,
That's
you're
why,
absolutely
that's why
right.
I think that is.
Burn is just fun to go. I just like
I
burn
just love
items.
I want to hit someone initially for quarter, and then I want to watch it burn to half.
I want to watch them panic and try to live, and then they just die in a video game.
When it's like Brand plus 2 burns plus
I
malignance.
love playing Brand and going full burn items. It's so fun because then
Yeah,
you end the game and it's like burn damage is like 20,000.
Oh, we played an ARAM game, and it was like Will. We were playing with Will, my friend, and we'd all had like 2k true damage dealt to us. Hit
Ooh.
35k damage dealt to true damage. It was like Vel'Koz and like I think Garanol.
That's sick. Oh, missing the charm there.
It's very weak engages from Malachi. I'm going to be completely honest. Not finding any engages that have been very helpful, and also not protecting Vayne very well. Again, we just saw Vayne take a lot of harass because Malachi was just a little bit too far behind.
That's very true. I think that if Ari had managed to hit her charm there, I think they would have really punished Backstabber and Mr. Mango for stepping up there. Because think that if that charm had hit, I think Vayne would have gone down again.
Yeah. Vayne does have a lot of farm, and if they do play for that
Ooh,
scale...
Sneaky.
Sneaky leg.
Oh, he's been found.
R2K gets caught by the Vayne
no.
condemn, and he's going to be forced to go down now. This is go time. They want to find Ari, but Snowball, the charm, and the ult from Ari, not going to be able to find her, taking down Vayne to low HP.
That was some quite nice
Flash?
escape there.
What the hell?
You really wanted the
You
heal.
really wanted that
you
flash.
really wanted the heal.
Flashes for it.
That was, I think that was not too bad because now we can see Arcshon has 2 items now.
Yeah, and Arcshon, oh my god, he hadn't died, right?
Yeah, he hadn't died yet.
So this is going to be a really important part for Jammed going down now.
Ooh.
Both players are really low. Arcshon can do a lot here. He's going to go straight onto the Vayne. Does he have ult? He doesn't have ult. He
And
takes
Ari's
down
back.
Vayne now. Ari's back in the game. And Mango's on his own with 30 seconds to wait while Vayne is coming back up.
And it's like we talked about at the beginning of this game, those long cooldowns are going to matter more now for Vayne and Alistair because of the passive from Arcshon. Because that was a 30-second recall timer immediately cut down to 0.
See, I have a problem with the Vayne build.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but what do you think the problem is, would you say?
Oh, got engaged.
Only problem I have is the block.
Why do you think that is?
I'll explain after this
Is
fight.
Mr. Mango going to go down?
It seems like the engage coming from Mr. Mango, Jam trying to find his way out of there, goes back in, he's going in with R2K, then R2K gets stunned, and Jam is forced to disengage.
Messy
The
fight.
reason I don't like Bork on Vayne in this particular matchup is because you're not going to get enough autos off to use this to sustain properly. I just think so. There's a one-shot build that she has, which is like sword. Basically, like static ships, rapid fire cannon, and these energized sword. Basically, energizes your autos, right? So when you roll auto someone, it does half their HP.
Okay.
And that would be really strong into these 2 squishies, right? So I think Bork is probably the wrong pick.
Okay.
But
well,
that's just me.
I guess we'll have to see if they can punish the Bork pick then. They might be able to.
Because
I
one
think
bit of CC, that Bork is relevant.
I do agree. I think that what happened for me that went wrong in that team fight too was the fact that Jammed and R2K were kind of doing an all-in. But I think that when they're going against someone that's tanky, like this Alistair, I think sitting back and poking them out a bit more first, I think they would really benefit from that. Because then it would be that next time they do an all-in, they're both low.
Yeah, 100%. If they get caught by an Alistair CC while they're looking to engage with their abilities, Vayne's just free reign.
Yep.
Vayne can just come in, auto them to death like in seconds, you know?
Especially since they are not building, or at least Jammed isn't building burst items. Those are
Another LDR. Another ODR, and then here we go. The Alistar getting absolutely engaged on. He's getting very low, but he's not going to go down due to his ult. And again, Vayne is getting free reign. Now it's the AD carry 1v1, the lecturer versus the student. And then got action coming in. It's low, but he goes down.
Wow. Well, that's Backstabber coming back there. That was a pretty clean up from him.
It was good.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing now is that now that there's a couple items in Alistar, his engages are starting to really matter.
The Alistar ult was so clutch.
It really was that.
He was this close to just going straight out of the game and leaving Vayne on her own, but he pulled it out with some really good CC just before the crucial moments of that fight. And here, like, Vayne's just going to be hit. This could be a misplay from the Vayne. Hold on. This could be a really big misplay. The Zonya's coming out. She has got more ult stacks to come and fight the Vayne. The Vayne is basically forced to go down here now, leaving Alistar in a 2v1. They have got Lindry's Shadow Flame and an LDR.
Yep.
They could take this guy down quickly and end this game right now.
I actually really liked the Zonyas there from RE2 just to make sure that she could get the cooldowns back up by the time it came off.
Yeah,
I thought that was really well played.
Also stopped her from like getting condemned into the wall.
Yeah,
that would have been a very embarrassing one for Jammed. But there, he's going to be missing the stun, and that damage does not seem okay. But they don't even care. They're going to ignore the Alistar. They don't care about him. They're just going to go for the inhib. They're going to end this game now. They're going to win. That's it. I told you they can't.
He's trying. He's flashing.
That's it.
No. He's chasing them down.
I did not expect a 2-0 coming into this game.
I didn't either, actually, especially since it felt like not necessarily that the games were one-sided, but more that I think that just purely the champion picks were so much more in R2K and Jam's favor. I don't know if that was maybe because they just got a better 6 champions or if they just picked better out of the 6. But either way,
well,
I'm actually a little bit sad because a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about the final, Backstabber was saying, "You mean the final that we're going to be in?"
Yeah.
And now he's gone.
He's he's very confident individual, so it's not bad to get humbled sometimes. But that's how it is.
Ooh, is that what we are now? We're humbling.
Well, it's just an ARAM tournament at the end of the day. It's all fun. It's all good fun.
Yeah. So it's very, very sad that means that we are going to say goodbye to Mr. Mango and Backstabber.
It was fun games to watch, you guys. I can't lie. It was very fun.
It was, which does mean that next week we will, not next week, because we're going on Easter break.
We're going to be on Easter break for 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, Ralph.
So
you won't get to see our faces for 3 weeks. How bad?
I know that you're really sad about that.
I know.
Which means that we'll have a 3-week break, and then I think it's April 30th, I believe, is when we are back, and that is when we are back with, I think, our winners bracket semi-final.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Which means we will have to see you all then. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you all for joining, and thank you all for bearing with us with the technical issues.
Yes.
It's been great. Hopefully we'll see you in a few weeks' time.